Hello, YouTube family, Facebook family, biological family, friends, and new acquaintances. I'm Carol Cortez on assignment, and that's called Mission Possible to bless you and me. Welcome to AHEAD. That's an acronym for Achievers, Happy, Encouraged, Accomplished, and Determined. Today we're speaking with a featured guest that I have. His name is Rodney. He has his own business and is locally in Suffolk County on Long Island. We're going to just let him fill us in on some of the operations of his business and how the community and individuals benefit from it. So if you would, please welcome Rodney with me, and he's going to present to you.
Thank you, Mrs. Cortez. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Again, my name is Rodney. The name of my company is Strategic Credit Solutions. We've been in existence for a little over 10 years.
Okay.
And what we do is we help people restore and rebuild their credit. Now, I remember growing up, we was not taught the importance of credit. There's nothing in the curriculum. I don't recall it seeing anything as far as anything that was credit driven as I was growing up. I only came to the realization that credit was important when I got to the point in my life where I was contemplating filing for bankruptcy.
Okay.
Okay, because over the years I've accumulated a lot of debt. Partially because I was not taught how to manage my finances correctly. So a few years back, I was fortunate enough to read a few books on the subject, and I started working in the industry that was credit driven. I started working in the mortgage industry.
Okay.
And I would see that a lot of times we have loan applicants, but we had to deny them because of their credit.
Wow.
So that's when I realized that, sometimes people were denied for having minor blemishes on their credit. So there's with some research, I looked into it and I came across the Fair Credit Reporting Act.
Okay.
Okay, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, it was established in 1996. It was a guideline that everyone must follow as far as the credit reporting agencies. For instance, there are three national credit reporting agencies. It's Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And some credit bureaus will have information, whereas sometimes other credit bureaus won't have information.
Okay.
So you have to review your credit report at least every 6 months to see whether or not there has been any changes.
Okay.
So once you realize that and you understand the mechanics of how credit works, it's more important than the money in your pocket.
Okay.
And I'll break it down to you like this. Case in point, your FICO score.
Yes.
Okay. Your FICO score basically is broken down into segments. There's credit history, your utilization, debt utilization, inquiries, and public records.
Okay.
Okay. So now, 35% of your credit score is based on your debt utilization. And in order to simplify it, I'll break it down like this even further. Say you have a credit card and you have a limit of $1,000. Now the general rule of thumb is that you are allowed to spend 35% of your available credit. So say if you had a credit card that had a limit of $1,000,
okay,
you can spend $350. As long as you stay within those parameters, between 1% and 35%, you'll be able to maintain your credit score will be high.
Okay.
So it's all about a balance. So if you take a look at all of your credit cards and you try to get them all within 35% utilization, this is where you can see your score can significantly change.
So that's 35% utilization on your credit cards.
On your available credit.
On your available credit line on each card.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Now, that's something that where you can see an immediate impact in your credit score. Because like sometimes I've seen it so many times where you have someone that has a low credit score, and they don't have, and they pay their bills. They'll say, Rod, you know what? I pay all my bills. They make all their minimum payments, and they're up to date. And you can honestly see that, you know, their debt utilization is the cause of why they have a bad credit score.
Okay.
Because quite frankly, you look at it this way. You have a credit card. Let's say you have a credit card that has a limit of $1,000 and you owe $900, and you go to apply for another credit card.
Okay.
The new creditor is going to say, okay, I see that Capital One has given you a credit card and you owe them $900. Now, if I give you credit, who are you going to pay first? Are you going to pay Capital One, or are you going to pay me? And this is what is used to determine credit decisions in the lending industry. So debt utilization is paramount.
So what exactly does your firm do to help people that find themselves in a position where you said some people are applying for certain large purchases, say a house or a car, and they find themselves being declined, and they don't know exactly why, but what exactly does your firm do for them?
Well, what my firm does for individuals is we help people get themselves in financial shape, get their affairs in order. We've been successful in removing some negative information from the credit reports, and in the past couple of years, the guidelines have changed as far as credit reporting agencies are concerned. So, for instance, you may have debts that are held with third-party collections, debts that are charged off. These type of debts, if it's not reported accurately, we can dispute these items and have these removed from your credit report. Now, under the guidelines of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the creditors have 30 days to conduct an investigation from a consumer dispute. If it cannot be determined within 30 days, then the credit reporting agency will remove that debt from the credit report.
They will remove it from your credit report. Okay.
So once it's removed, the original creditor, in some instances, has to conduct an investigation to determine where the disconnect took place.
Okay.
You know, so for people that have the goal in mind of purchasing a home, this gives us the leeway of basically removing as much negative information as we possibly can, so that they can become eligible to become a homeowner.
Wow. Well, you know, Rodney, I have to say that I'm excited about what you do for people individually and what ultimately you're doing for the communities. Because, you know, once individuals get themselves in order financially, it impacts the strength of the community's finances.
Absolutely.
And I'm really excited about that, and have always been. And it's been a pleasure to know Rodney for a lot of years and to see him aspire to doing something so effective. Is there anything more that you can tell people, and include, please, ways that they can reach out to you?
Yes. We are located at 194 Park Avenue in Amityville, New York. Zip code is 11701. You can also reach me at 631-575-0032. And in addition to credit restoration and development, we also provide real estate services here, and we work with Here to Serve Realty in Amityville, New York. So come on down. We're waiting with open arms.
Now, if someone is, say, out of state, are you able to
Yes.
help them if they reach out to you also? Do you have a website and or
Yes.
email address?
We have our website is creditcommonsense.com, and you can also email me at creditscs@gmail.com.
I want to thank you for checking in with me. I want to say thank you to all those that have given me a thumbs up for the broadcast, and also thank you for all of our subscribers. I ask that you please continue to check in with us, and when you check in, please watch the entire broadcast, because there's all sorts of nuggets of information we don't want you to miss that is mentioned throughout the broadcast. Also, please, if you would, click on subscribe. And when you subscribe, click on ring the bell, because when you ring the bell, each time when I upload a new recording, you'll be automatically notified. Also, please, if you would, leave your comments and your suggestions and your questions. I'd be glad to respond to you. So, remember also that I have 2 major broadcasts on the YouTube channel. One is covering investing in corporate stocks. The other one is called Saving Money Successfully. And the third series that we've done is called Protecting the Jewel of Being You While Blessing Others. Thanks again for checking in. Subscribe, ring the bell, and I ask that you please stay blessed, stay encouraged, and stay connected with me. And I'll talk with you soon. Thank you, Rodney.